Hey guys, JoeFan82 here, and this time I'm reviewing the new Tombstone action figure from the 2016 G.I. Joe line. This guy came with Duke in the Mission Accepted 2-pack, and this is a great looking figure. This guy has never been seen in any G.I. Joe media before. There has never been a figure of him released, so that's exciting. It's a brand new character, brand new figure. So I'm going to do something a little different this time, and let's take a look at his file card first. Since this is a brand new person that we're seeing, the top it says codename Tombstone, PsyOps Command, file name unknown, primary military specialty psychological operations, secondary military specialty intelligence, birthplace unknown. It says in the paragraph, Tombstone is a mysterious, high-ranking member of the Cobra organization. He strikes fear in his enemies through a combination of strong tactical leadership and cunning psychological manipulation. His battlefield brilliance engenders deep loyalty among Cobra troops. When he faces Conrad Duke Hauser in battle, he meets his equal in leadership and skill, and finds a warrior who does not succumb easily to mind tricks and phantom terrors. So on the one hand, I do like that this guy is very mysterious. They don't really give you hardly any information about him. He's got some scarring and either a missing eye or a blind eye on his right side there. On the other hand, I kind of wish they gave us a little more to go on about him as a person, his personality. So there you go, that's his file card. And something that I keep forgetting to mention, with these figures you get the English file card, and then on the other side you get the same file card in another language, and you also get another card with the same information in 2 more languages. So that's a very nice addition to the modern figures. Let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories first. Here we see kind of a standard assault rifle, all black. Another gun here, an interesting sculpt, all black again. If you know the names of these weapons, go ahead and let us all know in the comments. This is a crazy looking one. I'm not sure if this is a real world weapon or not. Not sure what this looks like. Maybe some kind of canister on the bottom. If you're a weapons aficionado, you're probably yelling at me through the screen right now, but I'm not very familiar with this. So there's that one. And this, to me, it looks like a, it's either a battering ram for a door or some type of futuristic laser weapon thing. It's hollow on the inside, and it's solid plastic. It's got some nice sculpting there, some nice details on it. And so I grabbed these 4 guns, okay, and I'm pretty sure they all go with Tombstone, but one may go with Duke, but I'm pretty sure that these 4 go with the Tombstone figure. And as with all of the modern figures, he comes with a figure stand. It has the Cobra logo and the name Tombstone. Let's take a closer look at the figure itself. Let's look at the, see if we can get a closer look at the face sculpt. This is an excellent face sculpt, brand new sculpt. Let's see if we can get a comparison shot here. There has been a lot of comparisons with this likeness and the actor Tommy Lister. And there is quite a similarity, as you can see. If they were to cast Tombstone in a live-action movie, they couldn't get somebody that looked more like him than Tommy Lister. So he's obviously African American. He's got, it's either a blind eye or a missing eye on the right side. He's got some scarring there. Bald. He's got a vest on, web gear on here, with a nice Cobra logo. Silver painted on logo there. Some grenades or gas cans there. Very nice molding on the vest. Molding on the back. Very nice. He's got two white shoulder pads, shoulder armor, which kind of makes it pop a little bit. Coming down, he's got, so this is kind of a dark blue, dark navy blue, and black combo. He's got blue blue guards on his forearms there, and then blue guards on his knees, his shins, and the rest is all black. He has some blue pouches here which don't open on both sides. Some very nice sculpting. I'm not sure what, if any, of this has been used in a previous figure or not. One minor quibble I have with this is he doesn't have any accessories that fit anywhere on him. There's no holsters, nothing that can fit on the figure anywhere, which a lot of modern figures do. So I don't really understand why they didn't do that with this guy. Let's go through articulation. His head does a pretty good up and down. He's got a nice range of motion there. Can't really do a full 360 with his head because of his web gear here, his vest. His shoulders do come up about so far. Do a full 360. He's got his elbow bends about 90 degrees. His wrist does a full 360, and he does have wrist joints. He does have a joint there in the middle, but you can't tell because it's covered up by the vest. He can spin a little bit at the waist. His legs come about so far, bends at 90 degrees. He got double jointed knees and ankle joints there, and they can go all the way around. He does have sculpting on the bottom of his foot, which is always very important. It's just something interesting. Some of the figures have this and some of them don't. So I don't know where in the design process they decide, you know what, this guy really needs some molding on the bottom of his shoes. They're going to be looking for that. So it's just a little interesting addition there. Here's Tombstone with the vest off. He does not look as good to me. In fact, he's looking kind of scrawny there without the vest. Even with the vest, his body looks a little scrawny for the head sculpt. I wish they had done a bit of a bulkier design for the body to go with this fantastic head. So if Hasbro, if you're listening, any future versions of this character, give him a roadblock sized body for this head. If you cast Tommy Lister in the movie, he's not going to look like this. He's going to be a big guy. So, but the vest came off very easily. It's got two there we go. It's got two points of attachment there, so I was able to remove it very easily. He does have a little trouble holding some of the weapons. For example, this gun, he can hold it in his hand, but it always keeps turning to the right for some reason. The other ones will fit in his hand if you get it in there, which is a lot better than them just falling out like on some figures. So he's got a nice hold on it there, not coming off. And his hands are, his right and left hands are basically the same almost. A nice nice tight grip on the hands, which is what you want. You don't want a loose hand, because if the grip is too loose, he's not going to be able to hold anything. So there you go. And this one, this little guy, I kind of had him like this. Oh, that looks right to me. Pew pew. Or ram ram, whatever it is. So overall, a great figure. I love the head sculpt, it's fantastic. Paint apps are on point on this guy. No complaints there at all. On the left shoulder, looks like it might have been rushed a little bit right in there. Other than that, the paint apps are perfect. I would have liked a bit of a bulkier sculpt for the body to go with that. Maybe that can be improved on in a future version. Overall, a great figure, and you can find this guy with Duke in the Mission Accomplished 2-pack at Toys R Us and other online retailers. So that's it for this video. As always, you can find me on social media via the links in the description for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.